Very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Trinity Ball Yard on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCCAA baseball as the TBC Eagles play host to the Nighthawks from Thomas University. Before we begin, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand for a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you as always for the talents you've given these young men. We ask, Lord, as they showcase those talents, that they glorify you with them, and you keep everyone on this field free from harm or injury. Let every word, action, and deed be glorifying to you. And above all, help us remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. In your name we pray. Amen. And now the starting lineup for the Nighthawks from Thomas University. Leading off in center field, number 19, Hunter Kern. Batting second, playing second base, number 5, Turner Maddox. Batting third in right field, number 24, Kason Blue. Batting cleanup at first base, number 6, J.T. Watley. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bidding. Batting sixth at third base, number 10, Matthew Williams. Batting seventh in left field, number 14, Max Pickert. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 27, Riley Borgert. Batting ninth, doing the catching, number 1, Cameron Rosario. And pitching for the Nighthawks, number 32, Eddie Camalia. And now the starting lineup for your home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Leading off, playing third base, number 3, Graham Gorman. Batting second, playing second base, number 14, Ryan Ongst. Batting third in right field, number 9, Gavin Williams. The cleanup hitter at first base, number 34, David Hickey. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 2, Jordan Fernandez. Batting sixth in center field, number 10, Patrick Laffrey. Parker Laffrey. The designated hitter, number 20, Jack Musgrave. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 4, Nate Norguris. And batting ninth behind the plate, number 19, Drew Gifford. Pitching for the Eagles, number 13, Colin Sepulveda. And the head coach, Mr. John Copeland. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please remain standing as we play our national anthem?
Hello and welcome, and a very good evening to you folks online joining us today. I am your play-by-play and commentary, Lucas Spee, and I am so glad you are able to join us as we watch this amazing sport called baseball as Trinity Baptist College faces Thomas University. You just heard on the mic, Ray Bureau announced the starting lineups for TBC and Thomas University. Tonight, as TBC baseball plays Thomas University, men's basketball also plays today. They play against Trinity College of Florida in a conference game where it will be very competitive. Ray Bureau will be over there commentating, while I am over here commentating the baseball game. If you want to go back and forth, by all means, enjoy both games. The basketball game will be at 6 o'clock. So if you want to hop over there to catch highlights, by all means, go ahead. We will not be offended. This baseball game is a doubleheader. They will be playing two games. Both games will end in the 7th inning, hopefully. But the first game will be hosted on this streaming service, and the next game will be on a different streaming channel. So, as the game begins, the umpire calls play ball as the first pitch is about to be thrown by Colin Sepulveda. Starting off for Thomas University is the center fielder number 19, Hunter Kern, as the first pitch is a foul ball. Top at first, Hunter Kern at the plate. The pitch from Sepulveda. And another foul ball from Hunter Kern. That puts the pitch count at 0-2. The pitch and a hit by Hunter Kern, and that's going to go right between the shortstop and the pitcher, the third baseman and the pitcher, and that's a hit single for Hunter Kern, first hit of the game. Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 15, Turner Maddox. Colin Sepulveda, our pitcher today, is freshman from Oviedo, Florida, from Lake Howell High School. The pitch from him, and wild pitch goes right past the catcher, and Hunter Kern easily steals second. If you are joining us, thank you, as this game is, again, a doubleheader. So this game will be on a different feed after this game is over. Sepulveda watching Hunter Kern at second. And a hit right to the shortstop for TBC for an out. That shortstop was Naguris. First out of the game, top of the first. Runner on second. Now batting for Thomas University, the right fielder, number 24, Cassin Buie. I apologize if I get any names wrong. The pitch from Sepulveda, down the middle for strike one. Still runner on second. The pitch from Colin, just outside for ball one. Again, the pitch from Sepulveda. Strike two is called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, two strikes, one out, top of the first. Runner on second. It seemed like a bunt was shown, but foul ball. Gonna keep the pitch count the same at 1-2. The windup, the pitch, outside for ball two. Two balls, two strikes, one out. At the plate, Casson Buey. Swing and a miss for strike three. And the second out of the game and first strikeout for Colin Sepulveda. Now at the plate for Thomas University, the first baseman, number 6, J.T. Watley. Top of the first, runner on second. Just outside for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The windup. Fastball down the middle for strike one. As a reminder, at second base is number 19, Hunter Kern. The pitch just goes downstairs for ball two. Two balls, one strike. Two outs, top of the first. The pitch. Strike two, fastball. That pitch had some heating coming right behind it from Sepulveda. Two balls, two strikes. Casey Buey at the plate. Colin gets what he likes. The pitch. Ball just goes outside for ball three. Full pitch count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Top of the first. The pitch from Sepulveda. And swing and a miss from J.T. Watley. And second strikeout for Colin Sepulveda. And that's going to end the top of the first with no scores, as the score is 0-0. And leading off for TBC will be the third baseman, number 3, Graham Gorman. Welcome back. Bottom of the first. Pitching for Thomas University today is number 32, Eddie Camellia. And starting off for TBC is the third baseman, number 3, Graham Gorman. And on deck is second baseman, number 14, Ryan Unks. The first pitch from Camellia is a ball inside. The second pitch. Fastball for strike one. Graham Gorman, freshman from DeLand, Florida, from the high school of Father Lopez of School. As the second pitch is a ball. Pitch count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for Graham Gorman. Strike 2 for him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Eddie Camellia. Hits the ground for ball 3. If you want to know a fun fact, if you can't watch this game and listening, Eddie Camellia is a left-handed pitcher. So that might be disrupting the hitters. 3-2 the pitch count. No outs. Bottom of the first. Swing and a miss from Graham Gorman. That is the first strikeout for Eddie Camellia. Now pitching, the second baseman, number 14, Ryan Unks. Ryan Unks, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, from the school of Mandarin High School. Ryan Unks, a left-handed hitter against a left-handed pitcher of Eddie Camellia. One out, bottom of the first. First pitch to Onks. Just comes out of the glove of the catcher for ball 1. Catching for Thomas University is number 1, Cameron Rosario. The pitch from Camellia. And a foul ball for Ryan Onks. Strike 1. One the pitch count. The pitch to Onks. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Fastball. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Foul ball. This ball hits the bat of Brian Onks. Keeps him safe because that ball looked like it was just going to pass his bat for strike 3. Luckily that keeps the pitch count the same at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the first. The pitch from Eddie Camellia. And a changeup. And a hit right to the shortstop. And Ryan Onks is out at first. What a throw from Gorbert. Hold on. Let me look at my notes. Riley Borgert. The shortstop for Thomas University. Which gets Ryan Onks out at first. Now hitting for TBC is the right fielder, number 9, Gavin Williams. First pitch is a ball. Slow and outside. The second pitch to Gavin Williams. Fastball, swing and a miss. Strike one. One ball, one strike. The pitch from Camellia. Fastball for strike two. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Bottom of the first. The pitch just goes downstairs for ball two. Gavin Williams from Port Orange, Florida. The high school is Spruce Creek High School. Is a right hitter, right side hitter. And the pitch from Eddie Camellia. Swing and a miss for Gavin Williams. As that ends the first inning, that will close inning number one. We will be heading to inning number two as number 22, Bryce Bidding, starts off for Thomas University. The score is 0-0. Welcome back. Top of the second. Leading off for Thomas University is the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bidding. Left-handed hitter, Bryce Bidding. Bryce Bidding, senior from Tybers, Florida. First pitch to him from Sepulveda is a strike one. Colin Sepulveda did have two strikeouts in the first inning. The pitch from Sepulveda. And hit by pitch, which makes Bryce Bidding walk to first. Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 10, Matthew Williams. Matthew Williams, a junior from Tallahassee, Florida, from Leon High School. First pitch to him is a fastball for strike one. Bryce Bidding at first. Fastball down the middle again for strike two. No balls, two strikes, no outs. Top of the second. Runner on first. The pitch. Just outside for ball one. The pitch from Sepulveda. Just inside out. Ball two from Sepulveda. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. As a reminder, if you're watching, on February the 9th, we'll have another doubleheader as TBC faces Florida National here at TBC Ballpark. Sepulveda tries to get Bidding at first, but Bidding was already on the bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. The pitch, and a hit down left field to the left fielder Fernandez. And a base hit for Matthew Williams. Now hitting the left fielder for Thomas University, number 14, Max Pickert. Max Pickert, sophomore from Winderman, Florida, from Winderman High School. The pitch to him shows a bunt, but pitch is outside for ball 1. Max Pickert, left-handed hitter. Runners on first and second. Shows bunt again. Second pitch goes downstairs. Ball 2, no strikes. Shows bunt again, Pickert. Bat goes over the plate for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Max Pickert shows bunt again. And bunts it as Sepulveda picks up the ball and was unable to decide whether to go to first or third. But because he made no decision, the bases are loaded for Thomas University. Now batting for Thomas University is the shortstop, number 27, Riley Bogert. The pitch from Sepulveda, strike 1. As reminded, the bases are loaded. Bryce Bidding at third, Matthew Williams at second, and Max Pickert at first. The pitch from Sepulveda, outside for ball 1. The pitch again, outside again for ball 2. Riley Bogert, sophomore from Madison, Florida, from Madison County High School. The pitch from Sepulveda hits the ground for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike is the pitch count. No outs, top of the second. Runner, bases are loaded. The windup, the pitch, and outside for ball 4 as Bryce Bidding walks home for the first score of the game. Bases are loaded again as Matthew Williams has exchanged spots of Bryce Bidding, as Matthew Williams is at third, Mike Pickert at second, and Riley Bogert has taken first. Seems to be a little talk on the mound. Seems like Sepulveda trying to get some instructions from the pitching coach. Seems like he got it all in order. 1 run scored for Thomas University. The score is 1-0 for Thomas University, leading. Bases loaded, no outs, top of the second. Now hitting the catcher, number 1, Cameron Rosario. The pitch from Sepulveda. Change up. But ball 1. Second pitch to Rosario. Fastball for strike 1. One ball, one strike. And a hit from Rosario right to the hitter Sepulveda and throws it to his catcher, and the catcher throws it to first for first 2 outs of the game. Sepulveda throws it to Gifford, who Gifford throws it to Hickey. 2 outs. Good defensive play by TBC. Now there are 2 runners. Matthew Williams was caught out at first, and now the order has restarted as the center field number 19, Hunter Kern, is back. First pitch to him, outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And a pitch. And a hit. I apologize. As 1 run has scored. The hit was down to the second baseman, Onks, who somehow lost the ball while the ball went right to him. As now a runner has scored. The scorer was number 14, Max Pickert, who laid that single bunt. Now we got runners on third and first. Now hitting number 5, the second baseman, Turner Maddox. The first pitch. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Runners on third and first. Second pitch. Ball low and outside. Ball 2. As a reminder, we got runners on third and first. Riley Borgert at third and Hunter Kern at first. The pitch from Sepulveda as Kern looks to steal, and the ball bounces over to shortstop. And now a runner has scored. Riley Borgert, I apologize for those who are listening. Borgert has scored the 3rd run for Thomas University. As Hunter Kern looked to steal second, the catcher Drew Gifford, thrown, and the ball bounces over the second baseman. Still at bat, Turner Maddox. And a check swing for a foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hunter Kern at second. Seems to be a little discussion between the umpires. They call a timeout. As they go, seem to exchange words of my unknown knowledge. As they were looking at my companions on my left, as the pitch count is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Turner Maddox. The pitch from Sepulveda. Fastball. But just low and outside. For ball 4. Now we got runners on first and second. Now batting, the right fielder, number 24, Casson Bowie. First pitch is a ball. Casson Bowie, senior from Brunswick, Georgia. From Brunswick High School as well. Now the pitch for Sepulveda. Change up for strike one. One ball, one strike. Two outs. Top of the second. Runners on first and second. The pitch. Just downstairs for ball two. As a reminder, the score is 3-0. All the runs have been scored in the top of the second. Two balls, one strike. And a hit down left field. And it moved outside for a foul ball. Two balls, two strikes. Colin Sepulveda can close the inning with one strike. The pitch. And a hit right to the third baseman, Gorman, to tag the base for force out. And that closes the top of the second as the score is 3-0. Leading off for TBC will be number 34, David Hickey. Welcome back as the bottom of the second is right about to begin. As up at the plate will be the first baseman, number 34, David Hickey. David Hickey, freshman from Ormond Beach, Florida, from Father Lopez of School. As the first pitch is about to right to him. First pitch is a fastball for strike one. Eddie Camellia, number 32, pitcher for Tom's University, has two strikeouts already. And a foul ball for David Hickey for strike two. No balls, two strikes. Bottom of the second. The pitch. Hits the ground for ball one. Goes right past the catcher. As a reminder, at 8 o'clock there is a men's basketball game going on against Trinity of Florida. If you want to go watch that game, by all means, we will not be offended over here. The pitch. Swing and a miss for David Hickey. That is a first strikeout for him. Now on deck, the left fielder, number 2, Jordan Fernandez. Jordan Fernandez, freshman from Orlando, Florida, from TNXL Academy. First pitch to him, swing and a miss curveball. Strike one. Seems to be having a conversation, the umpire and the pitcher. Seems like the catcher for Thompson University, Cameron Rosario, seems to have a little pain in his right ear. Hopefully he's okay. Don't want anybody hurt. It's just a lovely game of baseball. This game is very difficult. All those who play have some talent. Seems to be okay, Cameron Rosario. We can start off again. As a reminder, the pitch count is no ball, one strike. One out. Bottom of the second. The pitch. And a hit down center field. It's going. And it hits the wall as Jordan Fernandez rounds the second and stays there. As there is the first double and hit for TBC. That is from the left fielder, number 2, Jordan Fernandez. Now it's out. We have a runner on second. Now hitting for TBC is the center fielder, number 10, Parker Laffrey. Parker Laffrey, senior from Winter Springs, Florida. Runners on second. The first pitch goes downstairs for ball 1. Eddie Camellia is still having a pretty good game. Still has 3 strikeouts and only 1 hit. That hit just came from Jordan Fernandez as that went down the wall of the right side, right between the center field and right fielder. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. The pitch from Eddie Camellia. Seemed like he was pitching. And almost a block from Eddie Camellia as he tried to get Jordan Fernandez out at second. But there was nobody to tag Jordan Fernandez. The pitch from Eddie Camellia now. And a ball hits the ground. But Jordan Fernandez stays on second as the catcher was able to keep the ball right in front of him. For ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the second. Parker Laffrey still at the plate. The windup. The pitch. And a hit. Just passes the second baseman as Jordan Fernandez rounds to home. And it's tagged out at home by the catcher, Cameron Rosario. Parker Laffrey does get to first safely. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Runners on first, and Jordan Fernandez just got tagged out. Parker Laffrey is at first with a single. Now hitting the designated hitter, number 20, Jack Musgrave. Jack Musgrave, freshman from Leesburg, Florida. Lake Somerton State College was where he was at before. As Eddie Camellia tries to get Parker Laffrey out at first to end the inning early. Parker Laffrey taking a good lead at first. But the pitch goes, hits the ground for ball 1. Runners on first, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the second. The pitch from Eddie Camellia. Ball low and outside. As a reminder, this is a doubleheader game. So after this game ends, there will be a game right after. Not on this streaming, but on the next other feed. It will show on the live if you stay on the TBC Eagles And a hit. Pop fly for Musgrave. As that ball comes right down. And is caught by number 10 for Thomas University. Hold up, I don't even have on my notes. I see him. Matthew Williams as he closes out the bottom of the second. That ends the second inning as we head into the third. As number 24, Kason Buey will start off. Welcome back, as TBC does have a pitching change, as number 22, Elijah Cypress, is pitching for TBC. Elijah Cypress, freshman from Melbourne, Florida, from EUA Galilee High School. I also apologize, as number 6, the first baseman, JT Watley, is the one at bat. The first pitch is a ball. The second pitch, strike one, just gets inside the zone. Eli Cypress is a left-handed pitcher. FYI, the third pitch, low and inside, ball 2. Second pitch, check swing, and that is going to be strike 2. As Watley's bat just goes over the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. The pitch, swing and a miss for Elijah Cypress, as that is his first strikeout. That strikes out JT Watley, and now the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bidding, is at bat. First pitch, ball 1. Second pitch, fastball outside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. 1 out, top of the third. Now pop fly out, as that is going to be a foul ball. Two balls, 1 strike. Fastball down the middle for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bryce Bidding at the plate. Elijah Cypress. Pitch. Foul ball. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Thomas University leads 3-0. The windup from Elijah Circus. And hit down left field. That goes right between the center and left fielder. As Fernandez picks up that ball. And that keeps Bryce Bidding at second. That is his first hit of the game. First double for him tonight. It's also the first hit that Elijah Circus has given up. Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 10, Matthew Williams. He's already been at base already, as he had the single to left field in the previous inning. First pitch to him, outside. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Well, I take it back. I apologize. The pitch count is 2 balls, no strikes. Second pitch hit the ground. Runner on second. One out. The pitch from Circus. Change up for strike one. Two balls, one strike. The windup. The pitch. And a foul ball. Left side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. Bryce Bidding on second. The pitch. Fastball outside. For ball 3, as the pitch count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The windup. The pitch. And a hit. Goes right past the third baseman. So the left fielder Jordan Fernandez picks that ball up to recover. As that keeps Matthew Williams at first for a single left field again. Now at the plate, the left fielder, number 14, Max Pickert, who in the previous inning bunted a single. Now we got runners on first and third as Bryce Bidding at third and Matthew Williams at first. The pitch from Circus. And a hit from... Oh no! I apologize. As there was a infielder mistake as Onyx lost the ball from a hit from Max Pickert. As Max Pickert hit a ball right to Ryan Onyx, right between second and first, but fumbles the ball and then throws it to first, and then Hickey loses the catch. As now another run has been scored as Thomas University leads 4-0. Now at the plate, number 27, Riley Borgert, who walked already and scored. First pitch is a strike. Timeout by Eiley Circus. One ball, one strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners on second and first. The pitch. Foul ball by Riley Borgert. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the third. The pitch. And hit by Gobert. Just goes over the shortstop. As Matthew Williams rounds third, and then stays there as the bases are now loaded. As Matthew Williams is at third, Max Pickert at second, and Riley Gobert for a single hit at first. Now batting the catcher, number 1, Cameron Rozier. One out, top of the third. Check swing, strike one. The pitch from Elijah Circus as the hit down left field. And it goes out as a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Score 4-0 as Thomas University leads. The pitch. And a hit right to the first baseman. And a mistake from Hickey to Gifford as Gifford loses the ball and is right behind home plate as 1 run has scored and now 2 runs have scored as Williams has scored and now Max Pickert has scored again. 2 runs have scored now as the score has changed 6-0 as now 3 runs have scored in the 3rd inning. The order restarts as the center fielder number 19, Hunter Kern, goes back to the plate. He's had 2 singles already. As Gifford, the catcher for TBC, tries to catch third bait, the runner on third, Riley Borgert, to catch him off guard. But a mistake by the third baseman Gorman. 1 ball, no strikes. Change up for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on second and third. 1 out. The pitch from Circus. Fastball outside. Ball 2. Elijah trying to close out this 3rd inning. And a hit from Kern right to shortstop and away over the thrown by Hickey. As now 1 run has scored and 2 runs have scored. Throwing error from the shortstop, Guris. As Riley Borgert scored and then right behind him was Cameron Rozier. As now 5 runs have been scored in the 3rd inning. The score has now changed again as Thomas University leads 8-0. As that was a RBI double for Hunter Kern. Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 5, Turner Maddox. He has been on base already. First inning, he had a ground out and walked in the second. 2 pitches to him. An exchange of 1 ball and 1 strike. Top of the 3rd, trying to close out this inning. Splitter. Just below the zone for ball 2. Runners on second. The pitch. And a hit for Maddox. As that goes right to Segura. No. That goes right to Naguras, who tries to throw it to Hickey. And Hickey loses the ball again. Second fielding error for TBC. In the span of 2 plays. Now we got runners on third and first. Arthur Kern at third. And Turner Maddox at first.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, number 24, Kason Bowie. 1 out, top of the third. And a changeup for ball 1. As a reminder, no runs were scored in the first. 3 runs were scored for Thompson University in the second. And a hit from Kason Bowie, as that goes right to the center fielder of TBC, Laffrey, as that's an easy sacrifice fly, as Hunter Kern walks home for the 6-run score in the third inning. That does put 2 outs in the top of the third, is what desperately needed for TBC, as now the first baseman, number 6, JT Watley, returns in this inning. First pitch to him is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Score is changed as Thomas University is up 9 runs to 0. Change up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Elijah Circus trying to close out this inning. Ball outside. Runner on first. Turner Maddox. JT Watley at the plate. And a wild pitch from Elijah Circus. As Turner Maddox takes second. JT Watley has not been on the plate yet, as he's had 2 strikeouts already. By now, that is ball 4 for JT Watley, and now, as I like to call it, commentator's curse, as he now walks to first. Now, batting for Thomas University, the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bitting. But now there seems to be a little talk on the mound for TBC, trying to close out this inning, as they do have 2 outs, but they have given up 6 runs in this inning at the top of the third. Runners on second and first. Now it seems like things are about to be cleared up. Now we can play baseball again. As a reminder, Bryce Bitting is at the plate. Bryce Bitting was hit by pitch in the first and had a double in the second. The pitch was a splitter. Ball 1. Runners on second and first. The pitch. And a crushing hit from Bryce Bitting, as that ball goes over the wall for a home run for Bryce Bitting. That puts 3 runs in for Bryce Bitting, as that is an RBI home run for him, as the score has changed again, as Thomas University are up 12 runs to 0, as now the head coach at TBC goes to the mound. Seems like there's going to be another pitching change for TBC, as Elijah Circus' day has come to a close, as he's given up 5 hits, giving up 1 walk and 1 strikeout. I would say give the kid some credit. He was up against some really powerful hitters. He was in a tough situation, as now we got our new pitcher coming in for TBC. Number 25, Gamble Hulsberg, freshman from Orange Park, Florida, from Ridgeview High School. We'll be right back as we take a break in the booth. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, as Thomas University did put up 9 runs in the third inning. And now at the plate for TBC is number 4, the shortstop, Nate Naguris. The pitch to him. Strike. Still pitching for Thomas University is number 32, Eddie Camellia. I mean, he has had a huge break in between these innings lately. A hit from Naguris right to the third baseman, Matt Williams, as Naguris is actually tagged out by Watley, and that's the first out. The bottom of the first. Bottom of the third. I apologize. Now hitting for the first time today, the center fielder, number 19, Drew Grifford. I apologize. He is the catcher, not the center fielder. I have my notes scattered everywhere, and of course I'm going to make some mistakes, so please bear with me. Drew Gifford, a sophomore from Cape Coral, Florida, from Hocking College. Second pitch from Eddie Camellia, as it was a wild fastball way outside, but still a good catch by Rosario. 2 balls, no strike. 1 out, bottom of the third. The pitch. Fastball outside for ball 3. As a reminder, the only person to be on base for TBC today is the number 2, Jordan Fernandez, who had the double in the second inning. Strike. As that latest pitch had some heat behind it for a fastball. For 3 balls, 1 strike is the pitch count. Drew Gifford still at the plate. And Drew Gifford is the second man for TBC to get on base as he walks to home first base. Now at the top of the order for TBC is the third baseman, number 3, Graham Gorman. He's 0 for 1 at the plate as he's already had a strikeout from Eddie Camellia. Now we have a pinch runner as number 8, Logan McGann. Freshman from Odessa, Florida, from Bishop McGlaughlin Catholic High School, takes the place of Drew Gifford at first. Now the pitch from Eddie Camellia to Graham Gorman. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch from Graham Gorman. Strike 1. Right in the zone. Eddie Camellia, I would say he's been on the mound very long, but he really hasn't, as he only has actually 3 strikeouts. He's only given up 1 walk. Wild pitch. Hits the ground for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. As a reminder, Logan McGann has taken the place of Drew Gifford at first. 2-1, the pitch count. Eddie Camellia. Just inside of Graham Gorman for strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And a pop fly for Graham Gorman as that goes right to the right field. And a catch by Bowie as that puts 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 14, Ryan Onks. He's 0 for 1 at the plate. as he had a ground out in the first inning. We're on first with 2 outs, bottom of the third. Swing and a miss from Ryan Onyx as that is strike 1 for him. No balls, 1 strike. The windup. Wind up the pitch. Ball 1. As it was a splitter down the middle. TBC does need to start scoring if they want to keep this game close. The count is 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Latest pitch, low and outside. Ryan Onyx at the plate. Runner on first. The pitch from Camellia. Is that ball 3? Again, low and outside. 3 balls, 1 strike against Ryan Onyx. As there is a runner on first with 2 outs, bottom of the third. The pitch from Eddie Camellia. And a hit from Ryan Onyx as that goes right between the second baseman. As Logan McGann takes second and Ryan Onyx has a base hit to first. He's the 3rd TBC member to get on base today. Now at the plate, the right fielder, number 9, Gavin Williams. Again, he's 0 for 1 at the plate. Did have 1 strikeout on the first against, you guessed it, Eddie Camellia. We got runners on second and first. Swing and a miss as there was a curveball way inside for Gavin Williams as that is strike 1. Again, Logan McGann on second. Ryan Onyx on first. And Gavin Williams at the plate. The pitch. A foul ball. Pitch count stays the same. I take it back. Changes. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Runners on second and first. Eddie Camellia checking his runners. The pitch from Camellia. Swing and a miss from Gavin Williams as that closes out the 3rd inning. As TBC did have 2 base runners but could not get them back home. The score is 12-0 as I take it back, as Thomas University leads. Top of the 4th, as the left fielder, number 14, Max Pickert, leads off Thomas University as they have a huge lead of 12-0 runs. As the first pitch is right to him, and he hits it right down the middle as he has a base hit single against Gamble Hulsberg, the pitcher for TBC at the moment. First hit given up by Hulsberg. And now at the plate, the shortstop, number 27, Riley Borgert. The windup, the pitch. Ball one. Run on first. The pitch, strike one. Riley Gobert is 1-on-1 from the plate. He's been on the plate twice though. He has walked once and had a single. Third pitch to him, strike two. Fastball. Riley Gobert, twice he's been at the plate, twice he's scored. The pitch hits the ground. Ball two. Pitch count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Gamble Hulsberg. Low and outside. Ball 3 as the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 4th. A foul ball from Riley Borgert. Max Pickert at first. And a ball 4 for Campbell Hulsberg. His first walk of the game. And now we got 2 runners. Runners are on second and first. Max Pickert at second and Riley Borgert at first. Now at the plate, the catcher, number 1, Cameron Rosario. He is 1 for 2 at the plate. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Rosario is 1 for 2 at the plate. First time was a ground out. Second time was a hit single. And scored when he hit. Second pitch to him. And hit right to the first baseman Hickey as he loses it. And now he has a base hit single for him. And now the bases are loaded again. As Max Pickert is at third. Riley Borgert at second. And Cameron Rosario at first. With the latest base hit single. Now at the plate will be number 19, the center fielder, Hunter Kern, who is 3 for 3 at the plate, actually. He has hit 2 singles and an RBI double, and scored when he hit the RBI double. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. No outs. Top of the 4th. Gamble Hulsberg tries to close this inning out again. And a hit by pitch by Gamble Hulsberg as Hunter Kern automatically walks to first. And Max Pickert, who had that single in the beginning, now walks home for the first run of the top of the 4th. As the score is now 13-0. Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 5, Turner Maddox. He is 1 for 2 at the plate, but he's been at the plate 3 times. He had a ground out in the first, walked in the second, and had a single and stolen base in the third. Change up for strike 1 for Hulsberg. Bases loaded again. As Riley Borgert at third, Cameron Rosario at second, and Hunter Kern at first. As the second pitch to Turner Maddox is a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Foul ball by Turner Maddox. That ball, as he swings just too early. For now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs, top of the fourth. As Hunter Kern takes a huge lead off first. And the ball just goes right behind Turner Maddox for a ball 2. Pitch count is even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. As Gamble Holzberg is still trying to close out this inning. The windup, the pitch, and a power hit right between the center fielder and left fielder. As now Lafferty picks up that ball, and I believe 2 runs have scored. I take it back, only 1 run has scored. As Riley Borgert has scored for Thomas University. I apologize. Riley Borgert, FYI, has scored all 3 times he's been at the plate. Now, Cameron Rosario is at third, Hunter Kern at second, and Turner Maddox with that single at first. And a hit from Kason Bowie as the ball is dropped from the center fielder, as 2 runs have scored, as Cameron Rosario scored and Hunter Kern has scored. I'm trying to get my notes organized, but if you want to know, number 6, JT Watley is at the plate. If you want to know, number 24, Kason Bowie just had his recent single as he's now at first. First pitch to Watley is a strike. Runners on second and first. Pitch low and inside for ball 1. As Turner Maddox is at second, and Kason Bowie at first. As JT Watley is at home. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is the latest pitch. Watley is 0 for 2 at the plate, but he's been on base. He's had 2 strikeouts, but has walked once. Ball just outside of the zone. Inside for JT Watley is that ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Campbell Holzberg. The pitch. And a foul ball down left field line. Pitch count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the fourth. 4 runs have been scored as the score has changed 16-0. Another power hit by JT Watley, but again, another foul ball down the left field line. Pitch count stays the same, 3-2. No outs. Thomas University has scored 4 runs in the 4th inning. And a ball 4 for Gamble Holzberg. That's the second walk. And that is also the second walk for JT Watley as well. Now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bidding. He's been hit by pitch, has had a double, and has been the one who has recently scored a home run. First pitch to him is a ball. As Turner Maddox is at third now. Bases are loaded. as Turner Maddox is at third, Kason Bowie at second, and JT Watley at first. And Bryce Bidding trying to close this out. No outs, actually. Swing and a miss for Bryce Bidding. Is that a strike one? Again, Bryce Bidding did score a homer in the previous inning, who brought 3 runs for Tom's University. Another power hit right to the second baseman, Onks, who throws Bidding out at first for the first out in the top of the fourth. But a sacrifice, as that does bring Turner Maddox home to score, as the score is now 17-0. Runners on third and second, nobody on first. Kason Bowie at third and JT Watley at second. Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 10, Matthew Williams. First pitch is a strike. Changeup. Matthew Williams has had 2 singles, both to left field, and has also had a pop fly. Second pitch hits the ground for ball 1. As a reminder, Tom's University has scored no runs in the first, 3 in the second, 9 in the third, and has now have 5 in this current inning. And a power hit for Matthew Williams down the left field side, as Fernandez tries to pick that ball up to keep a run from scoring, but that is not possible, as the number 24, Kason Bowie, has now scored again. I apologize, that is his first run of the game. As the score changes, 18-0. Tom's University leads. Runners on first and third. JT Watley at third, and Matt for a single. Now at the plate, the left fielder, number 14, Max Pickard. There's a pop fly, left field, and a foul ball. TBC try to get an easy out. No balls, 1 strike for Pickard. 1 out, top of the fourth. Max Pickard has had singles all 3 times he's been to plate, and has scored all 3 times he's been on base. He's 3 for 3 at the plate. Swing and a miss for Max Pickard. Is that a strike 2 for him? 0-2 is the pitch count with 1 out. Gamble Holzberg trying to get his first strikeout this evening. The pitch. And a hit by pitch to Max Pickard. Second hit by pitch by Gamble Holzberg. And now Max Pickard walks at first, and now the bases are loaded. Now at the plate, the shortstop, number 27, Riley Borgert. He's walked twice and has had a single, and has scored all 3 times. JT Watley is at third, Matthew Williams is at second, and Max Pickard is at first. 1 ball against Riley Gobert. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, top of the fourth. You know, sometimes I feel like anytime I speak about the stats of the individual players hitting, I feel like I'm doing a good job. And then they hit, and I'm like, I feel like I'm crushing this game. I apologize if you feel like there's something going on, as there is a pop fly right to left field and a catch by the shortstop at TBC, Noguris. That puts 2 outs. Maybe I should keep talking about how I'm cursing everybody, and maybe we can close this inning out. I don't believe in that type of stuff. I believe in Jesus, and hopefully this game can end quickly, and we can end this inning early. Now at the plate, number 1, the catcher, Cameron Rosario. As it's a foul ball. Strike 1 for him. Cameron Rosario's had a ground out and has hit 2 singles. And both times he's been on base, he has scored. Recently, he just hit a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes for him. The pitch from Gamble Holzberg hits the ground for ball 1. Score is 18-0. Thomas University has scored 18 runs this evening. The pitch from Campbell. And it hits the ground again for ball 2. Now, if you're thinking about leaving right after this game, please don't go anywhere, as there is a second game right after this. This is a doubleheader game, as TBC will face Thomas University right after when this game is over. There will be a 30-minute break. Fastball down the middle for Holzberg. That is his first strikeout for Holzberg, and that closes the top of the 4th. And now we are going to go in the bottom of the 4th. And leading off for TBC will be the first baseman, number 34, David Hickey. Number 34, David Hickey at the plate. Still pitching for Thomas University is number 32, Eddie Camellia. He's had 3 strikeouts and he's only given up 1 hit. First pitch is a ball, high and outside. Second pitch, fastball outside. Again, don't go anywhere, folks, as this is a doubleheader game. TBC will be facing Thomas University again later at 7, or right after this game. It will be on a different feed, so stay on YouTube, but it will show up eventually. It should show up as soon as this game is over. Third pitch was a ball. 3 balls, no strikes for David Hickey, as he's been striked out. First strike for him. I apologize. He's 0 for 1 at the plate. It's David Hickey at the plate. But a pitch from Camellia. Swing and a miss from David Hickey. He's down. That puts the count at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bottom of the 4th. TBC at least needs to score 1 run to keep this game closer than 0. And a foul ball right over the lights. But that keeps the pitch count the same. Eddie Camellia having a pretty good game, but he hasn't been on the mound too long, as his team's been pretty well off hitting all day today. And a swing and a miss for David Hickey, as that is the second strikeout of the day. As he leaves the plate, the left fielder, number 2, Jordan Fernandez, walks up to the plate, as he has had a double in the second inning, and now he's up at the plate again. First pitch, a heater fastball for strike 1. Second fastball, but just out of the zone for ball 1. Third pitch from Eddie Camellia to Jordan Fernandez. A ball fastball out of the zone. Again, pitch count now 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Two balls, 1 strike. Ball, fastball, way outside the zone for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Eddie Camellia, wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss for Jordan Fernandez. Is that strike 2 for him? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2, the pitch count. And strikeout as Jordan Fernandez does not hesitate. And that's the 5th strikeout for Eddie Camellia. Now at the plate, number 10, the center fielder, Parker Laffrey. Now, if you want to know, for those who are listening or watching, Trinity Baptist basketball is facing the Trinity, Florida Tigers in 15 minutes. So if you want to watch that online, Ray Bureau will be on. Ray Bureau is usually doing baseball, but he's doing basketball at the moment as they are in a conference game. And now I am doing baseball. One ball, 1 strike for Parker Laffrey. Parker Laffrey has had a single in the 3rd inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. And the ball goes downstairs to the ground for ball 2. Two and 1 the pitch count to Parker Laffrey. Fastball in the zone for strike 2. On February the 9th at 3 o'clock, TBC faces Florida National College on Friday here at this park. Foul ball for Parker Laffrey. As the pitch count stays the same, 2-2. Again, doubleheader Friday, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock as Trinity Baptist College faces Florida National College right here at this ballpark. 2-2 the pitch count. Hits the ground for ball 3. Eddie Camellia having a pretty good game with 5 strikeouts. Has only given up 1 walk and 1 hit. The other 2 hits from the game were result of errors. Three balls, two strikes, two outs. Bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball for Parker Lafferty. As he still tries to keep himself on the plate and try to keep TBC in this game. Three balls, two strikes. The pitch from Camellia. Fastball right in the zone for strike three. As that's a strikeout. The sixth strikeout for Eddie Camellia. And the first strikeout for Parker Lafferty. As that closes the fourth inning as Thomas University leads Trinity Baptist College 18 runs to 0. We'll be right back. Welcome back as it's the top of the fifth and pitching change for Trinity Baptist College as Joseph Labas comes in the game. A senior from Orange Park, Florida, from Trinity Christian Academy, right here in your hometown. Now at the plate, number 19, Hunter Kern, as he returns back to the mound. One ball, one strike to him. Hunter Kern's been on base all 4 times. 2 singles, RBI double, and a hit by pitch. Scored twice. 2 balls, 1 strike. Joseph Labas on the mound for Trinity Baptist College. And a hit for Hunter Kern right to center field. And an easy catch for Lafferty as that puts 1 out in the top of the 5th. I apologize for the hesitation. So much is going on. Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 5, Turner. No. A hit. I hold on as I look at my notes as we have a change. We have a pitch hitting as we have a new player, Jeremy Santiago from Longwood, Florida, from Lake Brantley High School. As he takes spot of Turner Maddox. One ball, one strike for Jeremy Santiago. First time on the mound tonight. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. You heard a pop. Jeremy Santiago's bat. A foul ball on right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. If you can't hear us, Joseph Labes is actually a left-handed hitter. Pitcher. I apologize. And a hit from Jeremy Santiago as that goes right above the second baseman Ryan Ock's head, and he has a base hit single for him. As the bench, Thomas University goes ecstatic as Jeremy Santiago made that hit. Now at the plate, we got. Hold on, let me look at my notes. Got a substitution as number 3, Trey Larkin joins the game. Sophomore from Milton, Georgia, from King Ridge Christian High School. As he takes the substitution of the right fielder, number 24, Kason Bowie. One ball, 1 strike for Larkin. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Labas and a power hit by Trey Larkin. That goes right to the center fielder, Lafrey, and that puts 2 outs on the board. Pop off for Trey Larkin. Now at the plate, another substitution. I apologize as I look at my notes. Hitting right now for Thomas University is number 4, Cam Tyson. Substituting for number 6, JT Watley. No balls, 2 strikes for Tyson. Fastball from Joseph Labas as that closes the top of the 5th. No runs scored. First time since the first inning. As now TBC warms up to hit. We'll be right back. Welcome back. It's the bottom of the fourth as there's a pitching change for Thomas University as number 40, Chase Marsh joins. Chase Marsh, freshman from East Twist, Florida, from Mountain Dora Christian Academy. Right-handed pitcher. Hitting for Trinity Baptist College is the designated hitter, number 20, Jack Musgrave. He had a pop out last time he's at bat. First two pitches to Musgrave, 2 balls. The pitch. Ooh, just inside for Musgrave. 3 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the 5th. The pitch. Fastball for strike 1. The windup from Chase Marsh. And a ball 4 for Jack Musgrave as he walks to first. Now hitting for Trinity Baptist College is number 1, Brandon Hogan. Sophomore from Panama City, Florida, from Bozeman High School. First pitch to Hogan. Fastball right to his face. He dodged it for ball 1. Seems like there needs to be a conversation between the catcher and Chase Marsh. Runner on first for TBC, Jack Musgrave. Hogan at the plate for TBC. No outs. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, but out of the zone for ball 2. Marsh looking at Musgrave. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Bottom of the 5th. The pitch from Chase Marsh. And a foul ball for Brandon Hogan. Hogan, I apologize. If you want to know if you're listening, you can't watch. Number 40, Chase Marsh, the pitcher for Thompson University, is a right-handed hitter. And the substitute, number 1, Brandon Hogan, is a right-handed hitter also for TBC. That's the second pitch. I apologize. The 5th pitch goes to Brandon Hogan. And the pitch count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The windup, the pitch, and a check swing. Brandon Hogan, and a foul ball. Ball goes right behind him. Pitch count stays the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. Jack Musgrave taking the lead off first. Chase Marsh hits the ground for ball 4, his second walk of the game. Now walks Brandon Hogan. And now at the plate, the catcher for Trinity Baptist College, number 19, Drew Grifford. Last time he was at the plate, he walked. and that's the only time he's been at the plate. Two runners for Trinity Baptist College, Jack Musgrave at second and Brandon Hogan at first. As Chase Marsh has no strikeouts at the moment, and now seems to be a discussion on the mound. Big shout out to number 32, Eddie Camellia, who had a really fascinating game today, as he had 6 strikeouts for Thompson University, only gave up 1 walk and 1 hit. Really good game for him. Thomas University does lead the game 18 runs to 0. Seems to be a long talk on the mound. Hopefully they got everything settled. As a reminder, we have 2 runners for Trinity Baptist College. Jack Musgrave on second and Brandon Hogan at first. The pitch from Chase Marsh. Swing and a miss for Drew Gifford for strike 1. Drew Gifford wanted to crush that ball. It was way too late for that pitch. The pitch from Chase Marsh. Changeup for strike 2. Drew Gifford did not swing at that. 0-2 the pitch count. Runners on first and second. The windup. The pitch. Swing and a miss from Drew Gifford. And that's the first strikeout for Chase Marsh, as that restarts the order for Trinity Baptist College for a third time. Does put a new batter for Trinity Baptist College, as Graham Gorman comes out, and number 3, I apologize, number 5, Daniel Martincini. I apologize for those who are families of Daniel Martincini, as I might butcher the name just a bit. He is a sophomore from Clearmont, Florida, from the high school of Lake Minnedola High School. As the first pitch to him is a ball. Foul ball for Daniel Martincini. So a reminder, we runners on second and first. Jack Musgrave on second, Brandon Hogan at first. The pitch from Chase Marsh. Ball. Low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss for Daniel Martincini. That puts 2 strikes. As the pitch count is now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. The pitch. And a foul ball for Daniel Martincini. Does keep the pitch count the same. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The windup. The pitch. And a power hit. But tagged out at first for Daniel Martincini. Good hit by him. A good fielding play by the defense, as that closes the bottom of the 5th. And we will be right back, as the score is 18-0 Thomas University. Top of the sixth, as Joseph Lobass is still on the mound for Trinity Baptist College. Now hitting for Thomas University, the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bidding. Bryce Bidding, one player for Thomas University who had the 3-run homer for them. Pitch count for him now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, low. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. And a foul ball for Bryce Bidding. That puts two, as the pitch count is now even, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a power hit for Bryce Bidding, as that goes right to the left fielder, Jordan Fernandez. And that puts 1 out in the top of the 6th. Now hitting the third baseman, number 10, Matthew Williams, who's had 3 singles and only 1 pop out. First pitch, swing and a miss. The score is still 18 runs for Thomas University, Trinity Baptist 0. Swing and a miss again for Matthew Williams. 0-2 the pitch count for him. To wind up the pitch. Fastball outside for ball 1. Matthew Lopez not on the mound for very long, but has had 1 strikeout. The pitch from Joseph Lobass. And a hit from Williams hits the foot of Lobass as he thought about throwing to first, but Williams beats the run. Matthew Williams has another single to home. Now hitting for Thomas University, the left fielder, number 14, Max Pickert. Again, if you think about leaving, please don't go anywhere, because right after this game, it's a doubleheader as TBC goes up against Thomas University again, right after this game, on a different live feed, but please stay with us as we will be showing the second game right after this. First pitch to Lobass. Strike 1 against Max Pickert. Max Pickert had a bunt single in the first, scored, and then has had 2 singles after that, and had a hit by pitch recently. Second pitch to him. Ball 1. Max Pickert has scored 3 times already in this game. The pitch from Lobass, and a foul ball by Pickert. Pitch from Joseph Lobass. Ball 3 as the pitch count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Max Pickert. I apologize. The pitch count is now was 3-1. Now is 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch count. Strike three for Joseph Lobas. His second strikeout tonight. That does strike out Max Pickert. Now at the plate, the shortstop, number 27, Riley Borgert. Walked twice, had a single, and recently a pop-out. Lobas trying to catch. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen who are listening. My eyes deceive me. Sometimes I think I am not blind, but I apparently am, as Pickert was walked by Lobas, as he's at first. Pickert is at first by a walk. And number 27, Riley Borgert, is at the plate. So everything should be good. 2 balls, 1 strike. Riley Borgert. Ball 3. Hits the ground. Swing and a miss for Riley Borgert. That puts strike 2. The pitch count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. The windup, the pitch, and a hit right to the left fielder, Jordan Fernandez. That closes the top of the 6th, as no runs have been scored, as the score is still the same, 18-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Pinch hitting for Ryan Ox is number 41, Seth Reeves. First play, hits her right to the second baseman, and is out at first. Didn't have time to tell him some stats from Seth Reeves, but a shout out to Seth Reeves, and he is a right-handed hitter, freshman from Land O'Lakes, Florida, from Sun Lake High School. Now hitting the right fielder, number 9, Gavin Williams. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch, ball 1. Chase Marsh still on the mound for Thomas University, as he does have 2 strikeouts and 2 walks for him. 1 ball, 1 strike. And hit from Gavin Williams right to the third baseman. That tags him out at the bag. That puts 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th. And now hitting for Trinity Baptist College is number 24, Darren Goki Jr. Right-hand hitter, sophomore from Buntai Springs, Florida. From Buntai Springs High School. I apologize if I get that name wrong. Buntai Springs, Florida. He is pinch hitting for David Hickey. First pitch is a ground ball for ball 1. Nobody on base. It's the bench. Whoa, what a hit from David Goki. But it caught by the left fielder. That closes the bottom of the 6th. That closes actually the 6th inning as we head into the 7th, as the score remains 18-0. Welcome back. It's now top of the 7th. Substitution, the relief pitcher, number 33, Dominic Gattinella. Right-handed pitcher, freshman from Brooksville, Florida, Natural Coast High School. And first pitch for him is a ground out by Weston McLeod. Shout out to Weston McLeod. He is a sophomore right-handed hitter from Lake Park, Georgia, from Echols County High School. Now hitting substitution number 12, Brad Peacock, senior right-handed hitter from Jennings, Florida, of Hamilton County High School. First pitch is a strike. Shout out to Campbell Holzberg, who did have one strikeout, 2 walks, and Joseph Labas, as he did have 1 strikeout and 1 walk. Has now taken the job of the mound, number 33, Dominic Gattinella. And a foul ball for Brad Peacock. Brad Peacock, 1 ball, 2 strikes for him. 1 out, top of the 7th. As Thomas University leads. Swing and a miss for Brad Peacock. That is a strikeout for him. And first strikeout for Dominic Gattinella. Now hitting for Thomas University is number 55, Jeremy Santiago. The pitch. Fastball. Strike 1. If you can't be watching the basketball game, the Lady Eagles for basketball, they are playing right now at this moment. They are winning right now in the first quarter. They're up by 5 points. The score is 5, Trinity, Florida, and Trinity Baptist College, 10. We'll be showing can't be showing some highlights, but we'll be announcing some highlights of those games, as Ray Bureau, the announcer for typically the baseball games, is commentating the baseball games. I apologize. Commentating the basketball games. Fourth pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike for Jeremy Santiago. He's had a single already. The pitch from Dominic Gattinella. And a pop fly to left field. And foul ball. That puts the pitch count to full. And it is 3 balls, 2 strikes. To wind up the pitch. Ball 4. As Jeremy Santiago walks to first. Now hitting for Thomas University, number 3, Trey Larkin. Last time he was at the plate, he did have a pop out. Fastball outside of the zone for ball 1. Top of the 7th with 2 outs. Runner on first. Dominic Gattinella trying to close out this inning. Change up. Ball 2. As Trey Larkin did not eat it. The pitch. And a hit down the right field line for Trey Larkin. As Jeremy Santiago is rounding the third. And the coach calls a hold-up for Jeremy Santiago to stay on third. And a double for Trey Larkin. A good hit by Trey Larkin, as it just went right between the first baseman for TBC, Darren Gogi. Good hit. Difficult defensive play by him. It was a very good hit. Now hitting. Is going, and a home run for Cam Johnson. Cam Tyson, I apologize. Home run for Cam Tyson. 3-run homer for Cam Johnson as that goes over the left field fence, and that puts the score 21 runs to 0 as Cam Thompson scores the second home run of the game. As Thomas University's bench is quite happy to see their friend Cam Thompson doing such a good job. Now hitting the designated hitter, number 22, Bryce Bidding. First at bat, and it goes over the head of the right field as he runs to second for a double for him. Interesting fact, number 22, Bryce Bidding, was the other person for Thomas University to hit the other homer. Just before him, after this hit, Cam Tyson did hit that homer. Now the third baseman, number 10, Matthew Williams, is at the plate. He is 4 for 5 at the plate, as the first pitch to him is a ball 1. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Runner on second. Fastball, low and outside for ball 2. Matthew Williams has had 4 singles tonight. The pitch. Changeup for strike 1. Dominic Gattinella showing his wide range of pitching. Runner on second with 2 outs. Changeup again for strike 2. Matthew Williams not expecting the changeup coming from Dominic Gattinella as the pitch count is now even 2-2. Fastball and foul as Matthew Williams hits that ball late and goes right behind him. Pitch count stays the same, even at 2-2 with 2 outs, top of the 7th. Matthew Williams at the plate. Dominic Gattinella throws a high fastball outside the zone. Pitch count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The windup, the pitch, and a pop out for Matthew Williams, and that ball is going high. And a catch by the shortstop of Trinity Baptist, Seth Reeves. As that closes the top of the 7th, as there was a homer by Cam Thompson to put the score at 21 runs for Thomas University and Trinity Baptist 0. bottom of the seventh, as Chase Marsh is still on the mound for Thomas University. And at the plate is number 2, the left fielder, Jordan Fernandez, who's had a double and a strikeout. And a hit from Jordan Fernandez right to the second baseman. And an out at first. Ground out at first for Jordan Fernandez. Now hitting the center fielder, number 10, Parker Laffrey. If you're thinking about leaving after this inning, please don't go anywhere, because there is a game right after this. This is a doubleheader as TBC plays Thomas University again. It will be on a different feed. This feed will close and show there will be another one coming up. So don't go anywhere. Stay on the Trinity Baptist channel and it will pop up soon. One out, bottom of the seventh. I apologize as there is a late substitution for TBC as Jacob Bringman comes into the game. The left-handed hitter, freshman from Homestead, Florida, from Florida Christian School. That's the first pitch to him. It's a ball one. Check swing, foul ball for Jacob Bringman. The dugout of TBC is ecstatic and happy to see their freshman and their teammate Jack Bringman on the mound. Strike 2 for him. They all cheer his name, hoping to see something good come out of this. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball that hits the ground for ball 2 as they all cheer, good eye, Bringman, good eye, good eye. The windup from Marsh. Fastball high and outside as the pitch count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. The pitch, and a hit from Bringman. Goes right to the second baseman, and a ground out at first. Now hitting for TBC is number 30, Ethan Lopez. Right-hand hitter, freshman from Lakeland, Florida, from Lake Gisman High School. Ethan Lopez ready for that pitch coming right at him from Chase Marsh. First pitch to him. Ball 1. Low and outside. If you want to keep the score, Trinity of Florida College is keeping a close game as the score is 21-26. TBC is still winning as the women's basketball team. Let's cheer on all the sports for Trinity Baptist College. Pitch count 1-1 for Ethan Lopez. Second pitch. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Viewers at home and viewers who are listening, you cannot see or hear, but the temperature is dropping to the 50s. Low 50s, and it will be dropping to the high 40s very soon. Foul ball by Ethan Lopez. 1 ball, 2 strikes for him with 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. The windup, the pitch. And a wild pitch from Chase Marsh as that puts the pitch count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ethan Lopez still on the home plate for Trinity Baptist College as his teammates again cheer for him. Swing and a miss for Ethan Lopez. And that closes the game as both benches are coming out to cheer for the other team. But that closes the game. That closes the game at the score 21 to 0. Shout out to Bryce Bidding with a homer and 3-run score. RBI homer as Matthew Williams had 2 singles. Hunter Kern had 2 singles, RBI, and a double from that. Ryan Ong's had a single for TBC. Mac Musgrave also walked and had a good time at the base. Max Pickard also scored 3 times for Thomas University. Eddie Camellia had 6 strikeouts and only gave up 1 hit. And Cam Thompson, who had the late homer for Thomas University. That closes this game as the score ends 21 to 0. Thomas University. Don't go anywhere as this game is there's a second game right after this.